Still ducking from the one time. Nigga trying to take mine. Tell the labels that it takes time. I think I'm worth a couple M's now. Show me the money, no Jerry Maguire. Rapper for hire, neighborhood murder supplier. I feel through that fire, but I flow like Poseidon. My squad is out there, call me Marley Bin Laden. Bitch, I'm a mind.
YouTube, what's good? It's your guy Hitch. Today is a fabulous day. Not only did my Nike by You PG3s touch down, but I just got notified that I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I've been asking y'all to subscribe because I've been planning a giveaway once I got to this mark. But the crazy thing is, I never thought I would know who subscriber 1,000 would be, and I actually do. So Sammy Padilla, hope I said your last name correctly, you are subscriber 1,000. So do me a favor, shoot me an email so I can chop it up with you. I want to send you something personally for being subscriber 1,000. As far as the other 999 of y'all go, be on the lookout for my next video. My next video, I'm going to do a subscriber giveaway, and everybody else that's not subscribed, get to it. Now, getting back to these Nike by You PG3s, when the shoe initially dropped, the NASA colorway was first, and I thought the shoe was trash. And honestly, it wasn't the shoe, it was the colorway. The colorway was not really cool, and the materials on there, the mesh was cheap as hell. So I've held back in buying the PG3s. I actually went finally to go try on the Oreos, and the Oreos were pretty dope. And at that point, I figured if Nike drops a dope colorway or a must-have joint, I'll buy them. Months later, it hasn't happened, so it was time to cook something up on my own, and that's what I have here. So to get started with the box has not changed from the last video I did, the Kyrie 5 Bowsers. So you have a slide out box still. The one thing they did was they updated the wrapping paper, and they removed the iridescent lettering on the box. But other than that, it's your regular box. So I go on the Nike ID website, and they got like examples of like edits that they made or whatever. And the first thing that stood out to me was like the color blocking. So when I seen it, I immediately just started thinking of Yoshi. I don't know why, but for those of you who don't know, Yoshi is a green and white dinosaur that was Mario and Luigi's sidekick. So that's the theme of the shoe. As I'm thinking about how I'm going to do it, I was like, I don't want it to come out looking like a Heineken Dunk, or because I'm using green and red, I don't want it to look like a Christmas colorway. But the upper is predominantly green. And I was concerned also about the mesh, because the NASA mesh was trash. And when I took these out the box, you can kind of see a dent in the toe box, and that's straight out of the box. So hopefully it doesn't get any worse, but I'll keep an eye on it over time. But from there, as you go through the rest of the upper, the tongue is green as well, and just trying to mimic the buildup of Yoshi being green and white. So on the wings, I went with white. The wings are made out of like a leather. It's not the greatest quality of leather by any means. And then as you get towards the back of the shoe, on the heel collar, that's in white as well. And then on the tongue, you have a white pull tab going all the way up, and at the top in black, it says Yoshi. And I also have the white laces. And then with the midsole is completely white. It has some details there that says, "Don't tell me the sky's the limit," when there are footprints on the moon. And that just speaks to how they thought about the PG3 when they were creating it, and it's supposed to resemble a space boot. I am glad that the IDs do not have the area code in the midfoot area, the midsole. A lot of the other PGs have them, so I'm glad they didn't do that. And then Yoshi has like black outlines, so I used that black outline idea and did that on the lining of the shoe, which I'm a huge fan of black lining on a sneaker, just because it allows you to keep the inside of your shoe clean. And then when you get to the inside of the shoe, you have an all black midsole that says Paul George Nike Basketball with his logo in white. And then when you get back to the outside of the sneaker, on your heel, you have this hardened type of leather material, and I do like it. The Yoshi had a red shell, so that's the idea I went with, using this red heel cap. The only thing is, I've seen other materials used on other colorways, so I was hoping that you would have had some other options in regard to the heel cap, but they didn't give them. With the whole Nike by You rebranding, hopefully they bring back some of those options we had in the past. Continuing with the upper, On your medial side, you have a red swoosh that's pressed onto the mesh. And then on the midsole, you have this matte type of finish on the red swoosh. And then lastly, when you get to your outsole, it is a gum bottom. This is the first time that I've actually used a gum bottom on a ID or Nike by You. And I almost forgot, on the back of your heel by the heel collar, the PG logo is in red as well. One of the features that I like that's real subtle is that these three lace eyelets on the lateral and the medial side, they are 3M, so that looks good when the light hits it. As far as sizing goes, size 9. I went up a half size, being that it's a Nike basketball sneaker. Lastly, the fit. In the toe area, they're snug just like the previous two models. As y'all know, I'm not gonna rate my own ID Nike by You, so let me know what y'all think on a scale of 1 to 5. Leave your comments. If you haven't watched the Kyrie 5 by You Bowser, go do that. I low-key have a whole Mario Brothers pack going on here by accident. I didn't do this on purpose, but I'm glad the way these really came out. Again, subscribe to my channel, go hit the bell so you're notified when I'm dropping new videos.
Tonight here, millions of dollars in jewels gone in a matter of seconds. Masked men smashing their way through a store, and authorities believe they have struck before.
Tonight, those criminals still on the loose.
Still ducking from the one time.
Hey, yo, that look like one time.
Pocket rocket for a nigga tryna take mine. Tell the labels that it's pay time. I think I'm worth a couple M's now. Show me the money, no Jerry Maguire. Rapper for hire, neighborhood murder supplier. I been through that fire, but I flow like Poseidon. My squad is out beta, call me Marley Bin Laden. Bitch, I'm a Martian. Bitch, I'm a goblin. Pain feels so cold. Rock chinchilla in August. I'm Steve 3, Cola 16, Austin. My spit monster, type of nigga laughing a gauntlet. I light up a rocket and I fill up on beer. Your baby mama watch my stories, she be wishing she there. Can't afford no Ferragamo, highly favored to give. All black forgotten hoodie with some fresh Nikes. My new chick meaner than Cruella DeVille. Slap a bitch for the thrill. Godzilla and Hills. We get pulled over by the cops. She keep my weapon concealed. When we fuck, tell me she love me. I'm the best in the field. Unlock my G, now I'm hater proof. Secure the bag, that's my hater noose. Ooh, they watch what that Vader do. Middle finger high, fuck a hater truth. Pine box casket, a hater coupe. Poof, poof. Pour a few shots, tell her chug a lug. Chug a lug, chug a lug. Roll another Dutch. If she with it, then we boning in the tub. That's a rubber dub. Got that booty jumping like it's double dutch. Married to the money, I can't fall in love. Chase another bag, one is not enough. Nah. Grimmy Henny Crown, fuck a double cup. They throwing shade, niggas muzzle tough. It's like every day a homicide. Bullets through the window like piranha size. Fuck a 9 to 5 in a suit and tie. We just wake up in this winning time. All this pain got me traumatized. Bullets through the window like piranha size. Fuck a 9 to 5 in a suit and tie. My dog still getting euthanized. Still ducking from the one time.
Hey, yo, that look like one time.
Pocket rocket for a nigga tryna take